do some science?
Do some science?
I know. You've been playing with the water, huh? You like this?
I like this.
Yeah? You ready to play with it?
Are you ready to play with it?
Okay, now we're going to play with it, okay? So we're talking again about natural disasters. Remember? Tornadoes. Remember tornadoes?
Tornadoes.
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes.
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes.
You got lots of different types. We're going to talk today too about tsunamis,
Tsunamis.
which are affected by earthquakes.
About earthquakes.
Sometimes when we have natural disasters, they create other natural disasters. Right? Here, let's put these down here. Can we get down here? Okay. Because we kind of want to get a good angle here. Okay. So, we talked about earthquakes before, remember? We were talking about...
Energy.
Yeah, and the energy, there's energy too.
There's energy too.
Okay, look, sit down.
There's energy.
We sit down. Okay, so here's
Here's
the land, right?
the land.
And then we have the ocean here.
The ocean here.
We got little fishes.
Fish.
Fishies.
Fishies.
Right?
Kiko.
Yeah, Kiko. You've got a Kiko, huh? You got little Kikos.
Little Kikos.
Cute. So we have the water here. And
The
in
water here.
the earth, you remember,
Remember?
there are different layers of earth underneath. And sometimes when one of them moves,
Earth Day.
Earth Day, sometimes when one of them moves, it will move everything around it and it creates an earthquake, right? So sometimes if you have this piece right here, are you looking?
Look.
Look, right here.
Right here.
This piece, if we move this one, it's going to change everything around it, right? So if this one gets smashed over here, it's going to go this way, right? It's going to smash over here, it's going to start smashing into the rest of this, and it's going to create a big bump because this water's here, and they're going to crash, right? What is that? Is that
Is that
kinetic energy?
energy?
So they crash. And that is an earthquake.
Earthquake.
And it makes it start moving and moving and moving. Right? So, but when it happens underwater like this, are you looking? When it happens underwater, you have this, all of this land that's coming up. And it's going to push the water up like this.
Like this.
Right? So this water is going to go just like this. And it just made that water bigger than the land.
Bigger than land.
So this water is going to go over here.
Over here.
And it's going to wash up on the land.
Wash up on the land.
And we talked about erosion.
Let's talk about erosion.
If you have little houses,
Little houses.
what happens?
What happened? What happened to the houses?
Yeah. It's going to wipe them out, right? It's going to go. And the houses are now dragged out into the water.
Out into the water.
It's kind of scary. So they're floating. Uh-oh.
What happened to the house?
Yeah, it took the house away.
Took the
Right.
house away.
So that's what this is, right? This is what we're going to do.
This is.
Right here. Stay here.
This is.
This is our land.
This is.
Can you see our land? Here's our land.
There's our land.
Just like this.
Like
Right.
this.
And the blue,
And the blue.
the water,
The water.
like this.
Like this.
Okay? So we're going to simulate that
And something like that.
to show how that works.
How that works.
So let's say these are our little houses. Okay? Does that
Take
look
the
like...
house away.
Yeah, it's a little house. Yeah, it's going to take the house away, huh?
After house is taken away.
So if we have all these little houses all over, you know, they might be kind of
After house
sturdy
is-
right now.
Oh, see, Gross.
Gross. Okay.
Gross.
Okay. Okay. So, but you got to realize too, as the Earth
Earth.
is
Earth.
moving, Earth, yeah. So the Earth is moving.
Movie.
So as it moves, just a little
Moving.
bit, very slowly, is the water moving?
Move, Dad.
Hey, is the water moving?
Is the water moving?
Yeah. See? So as the Earth moves, it moves the water too.
It moves the water too.
And just that little bit, you
It's
can
just a
see,
little bit.
look, is it grabbing that one?
Is it grabbing that one?
Yeah. Whoa, it took it. See? Now it took it.
What happened?
Yeah, it took it, huh? So, it took it already. So it took a couple of them just in that. So if you have your house too close to the sea, the ocean, it can take it away. Because if you get big waves,
Ramos is taken away.
and that's just from the Earth turning.
Ramos is taken away.
Because sometimes when the Earth turns, it will make waves, and it makes different weather, and sometimes that can make earthquakes and tornadoes and typhoons, stuff like that, right? And it'll take them away. It makes
Taken
waves.
away.
So when an earthquake happens, the Earth starts, it has this part right here, right? This part gets pushed together and it pushes it up, pushes water up, right? So we're going to push the water up. Watch what happens. It starts rocking.
Start rocking.
Is that a lot more?
Is it a lot more?
So when it starts rocking back and
Yes.
forth,
Starts
it's taking
rocking.
more. And watch, all this,
Watch.
these aren't even very big waves. This is a smaller one. This is like a smaller earthquake. Maybe like a 5.5. It doesn't make a huge tsunami.
3.
But it took it away. And it's buried now, right? So you can't see it now. But you see all these, you got the land and everything. You can start see all of this starts to come down, right? So if we make it a big one,
After a house
Uh-oh.
is taken.
big ones do lots of damage.
One more.
Yeah. There's only one left, right?
Although it has one. Although
So-
only has one.
And it's pulling all the dirt down, right? Is it pulling the dirt down?
Let's pull the dirt
Yeah,
down.
there's not as much dirt left up here. It takes it all away. So it causes the erosion, right? So, and that's a tsunami. A tsunami is a really big wave that'll come up and it'll grab everything and it'll take it all out into the sea.
Okay, all out.
Pulls it all
into
out.
The sea.
And it's usually
Pulls all
caused.
out. That's what we caused
It's usually caused by earthquakes.
by earthquakes.
Okay.
Earth
So
Day.
that's what an earthquake is.
Earth Day.
So we're gonna do.
Earth Day.
We talked about.
We talked about
We're gonna do one more thing. We've talked about tornadoes
tornadoes
and hurricanes. Okay.
and hurricanes.
So tornadoes are a big cyclone wind. It's a big, like a funnel, and it is usually a
How
tornado.
many marbles do you have?
A big tornado usually happens in the dry land. A hurricane happens out along the coast by the wet stuff.
Wet.
So a hurricane is a little bit different, and it usually
Say,
happens with.
Please, what?
But they both start with a pressure system. Okay.
These are upper
Ready?
levels.
So we're gonna make a tornado in here. Okay. But when I turn it over,
After a house is taken away.
watch. When I turn it over,
One.
I'm gonna punch a hole in it, and I'm gonna put some coloring in it so that we can
After
watch it
marbles
swirl.
is taken
Okay.
away.
Are you listening? Okay, watch. Okay, I'm gonna put a hole in the bottom as soon as we turn it over, and I'm gonna put the coloring in it so you can see the swirls. Okay? Can you hold this for me?
Can you hold this one?
Okay, hold on to it. Don't lose it. Okay. Ready for this?
Ready for this?
Okay, we're gonna get this started.
Ready to get this started.
There it goes, just a little bit. Starting a little bit. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, you ready to put some coloring? put some coloring in real quick. Now you can see how everything moves around it. Can you see it? You can see the swirls. If you look up above, you see the swirls all the way around. You see all the swirls up here? Hey, are you looking? Look, look. Starting to go away now. See? It's like a little tornado. You can see all the swirls all the way around it. Okay? That's like a tornado. It swirls and it takes all the air and everything and it spins and spins and spins.
Spins and spins and spins.
So, we might be able to do this again in a little while, but you're so silly, huh? Did you like that?
I like that.
Okay, so, wait, we're not going to tip it over yet. I got to cork the hole. Okay, but, so there we have, that's tornadoes and hurricanes, right? You listening?
Are you listening?
Okay. Tornadoes and hurricanes,
Tornadoes and hurricanes,
earthquakes,
earthquakes,
tsunamis,
tsunamis.
and all of these
All
things,
these things.
some natural disasters
Natural disasters.
can make other ones.
Other ones.
Okay? That's the idea. You get it?
Can you get it?
Did you like it?
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
High five.